Hello everybody, my name is Abby and the reason why I've uploaded my first ever YouTube video and the ones to follow will all be about encouragement. So many people have done videos on all these sorts of things, but I really believe that I'm meant to do it, so I've just said to myself one day I'm just going to go and do it. My first video, which is going to be about destiny, purpose, whatever you want to call it, is going to be me just homing on a few things and hopefully building your self-esteem, helping you to understand a few things that I believe are core to why you are here on this earth. And that's what I think your destiny or your purpose is, why you were placed here. I don't believe that we wake up to go to work, to come home, to eat and to sleep and to wake up again the next day. I don't believe it's supposed to be a vicious cycle like that. We're here for a reason. We're here to impact the world, and I don't think that, we should stay in our own little shells and just be like lab rats, really, to be honest, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so yeah, your purpose, your destiny, however you want to put it. You might be thinking, so you're talking about purpose, you're talking about destiny. How do I know what those things are? How do I know what it is? How do I know why I'm called to be on this earth? And I think it's really important for us to be able to draw on our strengths. Now, everyone has strengths. There is not one person in this world that doesn't have strengths or isn't able to do something very well. And I think that you should be able to really look inside of yourself, look through your life, to be able to sit down and assess the reason as to, why I'm here. And if you don't or you haven't done that yet, that's quite worrying. And I think that you need to do that from now. Doesn't matter how old you are, I just think you need to do that from now. So first things first, I would say, is to write a list of your strengths, the things that you are good at, the things that you believe you're good at, and the things that other people have told you that you're good at. And don't think of anything that's, don't think, oh, it's too small, I won't write it down. If you're good at it, if it's a strength, if it's something that you do very well, write it down. Your strength might be something little to you, but to someone else it could be really amazing. And that's another thing. I don't think we need to limit ourselves in thinking that, my strength is smaller than my brother's, or my strength is smaller than my sister's, or what have you. We shouldn't really be looking down on ourselves at all in that way. And as I said, everyone has their strength. Everyone has something that they're really good at, and you need to stick to it, because I believe that's why you're placed on this earth. This strength that you have is the only strength that you have, not someone else has. I might be able to ride a bike. You might be able to ride a bike too, but how you ride a bike and how I ride a bike might be completely different. So, we're unique, we're different, we've been placed on this earth as different people who have different gifts and who can impact the world differently. So you're unique, understand that you're unique, understand that you have unique strengths, and understand that you need to draw on those unique strengths. You need to really dig inside of yourself and find out what those strengths are. I think we need to come to an understanding that strengths, gifts, talents, whatever you want to call them, are not for you. You're probably thinking, what is she talking about? But whatever you've been blessed with, whatever God has placed in you, whatever you're really good at, please understand that it's not for your own benefit. So I might be able to make really great cupcakes. If I make really great cupcakes, okay, how many cupcakes am I going to sit here, bake and eat to myself? It's not really about that. I need to be able to think, on a larger scale. So I make cupcakes in my house, but once they're all boxed and everything, I could go out and I can sell them to other people who will enjoy my cupcakes, and then pass on the message to their friends who will also enjoy my cupcakes. And then the more and more I do and I, grow in my talent, the more and more other people can appreciate it. Okay, cupcakes aren't necessarily good for you, but you could be blessing someone else with something that they enjoy to have. It's it's a good example. Don't knock it. Anyway, so I hope you get my point in that whatever you're blessed with, understand it's not for you. Understand that you are blessed, but you also need to be a blessing to other people. And for me, I love encouraging people. I love trying not to think about the negative and just bringing out the positive of everything that I do, everything that I say, every situation that happens in my life. I mean, I used to be such a negative person, and now I really believe that God's using me to just be the most positive person and to be able to advise other people and, you know, give them the counsel that I receive, you know, and through my experience and things, and just be able to say, hey, look at the positive in this, draw out the positive from the negative, and you'll be able to turn around the situation. So that's me specifically. I like to encourage, and I believe that that's a gift that God's placed in me. When I'm encouraging someone, I don't run out of words. I can be talking to them for ages and ages and ages, as you will come to find when you see these videos. But I won't bore you. If I am boring you, please let me know. I hope I'm not boring you. Anyway, yeah, so that's something that I want to leave you with. I do want to make my videos short and snappy, but I just want you to be able to take something away and for you to understand that you were born with a purpose. God knew you before you were formed. He knew that you were supposed to impact the nations. He knew that whatever He'd placed in you wasn't for you just to be blessed, but for other people to be blessed. And when you bless other people, you will be rewarded. There's no doubt about it. So reach inside of yourself, you know, find out what your strengths are. Build on those strengths. Let your strengths grow. Use them. Because if you don't use them, then you'll lose them. So this is the first thing that I want to be talking to you about. Feel free to contribute, ask questions, put down any topics that you want me to cover. And by God's grace, I'll be able to speak about these things with you. And hopefully it'll be an encouragement and a blessing to you. God bless. Take care.